try to blame God. Look at somebody say, don't blame God. Come on, look at somebody say, don't blame God. Come on, look at somebody say, don't blame God. I know you had some heartaches in your life, but don't blame God. It was so bad that the king rent his garments and declared that it was the prophet Elijah's fault. Look at somebody say, it's not God's fault. Come on, let's say that now. Say, it's not God's fault. It is typical when we go through stuff that we always want to blame the preacher, we want to blame the missionary, we want to blame the first lady, we want to blame everybody except ourselves. But the reason why they was in this, hold on brother, the reason why they was in this situation is because of their own sin. Look at somebody and say, my sins. Come on, look at somebody else and say, my sins. So he tried to blame God. So what he did is he sent somebody to kill Elijah. The king sent someone to Elijah's house so that he could have his head. In other words, he was blaming God. He said, go to Elijah's house and have his head. Do you understand the story of Job? When Job had lost everything, he lost his family, he lost his money, he lost his business, he lost his friends, he lost his body was even more, and he said, all of my appointed time, I'm going to wait till my chair. Anybody here been waiting these 21 days? Come on, anybody here been waiting for day 21? Look at somebody say, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting. He would not curse God. His wife came to him and said, why don't you curse your God and die? I know your friends have come to you and said, why don't you stop going to church? You ain't getting no better, ain't nothing happening to you. Your breakthrough ain't coming, you still in the same situation you went in when you started going to church. Look at somebody and say, I'm waiting. Come on, look at somebody else and say, I'm waiting. Don't let them discourage you from coming to church. Don't let them discourage you from fasting. They was on the job telling you, why are you fasting? Why won't you eat this? You usually be eating. Look at somebody and tell them I was waiting. So they went to the prophet's house. And they tell me that there were some elders at the house. I don't know if the elders were there to fast. I don't know if the elders was there to pray. But all they said is there were some elders at Elijah's house. And then Elijah knew that they was coming to kill him. And he told the elders to block the door. Look at somebody say, block the door. Come on, grab somebody's hand. Grab somebody's hand. Oh, Jesus. Come on, tell them to block the door. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. See, Elijah was saying that they're coming to kill me. Block the door. My very life is on the line. Block the door. My very child life is in jeopardy. Could somebody please help me? Block the door. My marriage is on the rocks. The reason why I got your hand right now is I'm asking you to block the door. My sanity is almost gone. I'm telling you, could you help me? Block the door. I don't want to die like this. Anybody want to die? I don't want to die like this. Will somebody help me? Block the door.
Hey, thank you.
Jump on, hold on to that. We're going to block it. You're not going to die like this. You're not going to die like this. You're not going to die in that same situation. You're not going to die with that annoyance. You're not going to die with that same circumstance. You're not going to die with that same issue. You're not going to die with that same thing bothering you. You're not going to die, keep up and down. You're not going to die. We're going to block the door right now. We're going to block everything that the devil trying to put in your life. They're trying to discourage you. They're trying to take you down. They're trying to take you out. We're blocking it right now. For these 21 days, I've been blocking the door for you. You will not die. You will not die. You will not die. I'm blocking the door.
Thank you.
Come on, somebody say, no, devil, you're not coming in here. You're not coming in here no more. No more. You're not coming in here. There's death on your hands. You're not coming in here. There's poverty on your hands. You're not coming in here. There's discouragement on your hands. that sister's hand, grab that brother's hand. Say, you won't deal with this no more. I'm going to help you block the door. Block the door. Block the door. Help sister block the door. Help brother block the door. Help friend block the door. I don't care what situation you're in. We gonna block the door. Come on, are you praying for somebody? Are you praying for somebody? You've been fasting 21 days. Are you praying for somebody? You've been fasting 21 days. Are you praying for somebody? Come on, help somebody out. Help somebody live. Help somebody live. Help somebody live. You will survive this. You will survive this. You will survive this. You will not die. 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 Come on, knock the door, knock the door, knock the door. Knock the door, knock the door, knock the door. Knock the door, knock the door, knock the door. Come on, your mama needs you. Your brother needs you. Your sister needs you. Your friend needs you. All the time they need you. They need you right now. You don't know what the devil trying to do to them. Get the door, get the door, get the door, get the door. Look at somebody say you covered. 21 days I've been fasting. You covered. Come on. 21 days we've been fasting. You covered. You covered by the blood of Jesus. 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 The reason why you got the door blocked is so that the king or the person can hear you. See, you've been trying to talk to them but they couldn't hear you. You've been trying to minister to that person but they couldn't hear you. You've been trying to help them out but they can't hear you. The reason why you went on these 21 days fast is so that the yoke can be destroyed. To open up their ears and open up their eyes so that they can hear you. That's why you got to block the door. You got the door blocked so they can't get into you. Now they'll listen. This is what I want you to tell them. Elijah said, hold up, king. There's a word from the Lord. Whisper to your neighbor and say, there's a word from the Lord. Come on, listen to your neighbor and say, there's a word from the Lord. Come on, if you ain't heard anything else in this message, you're going to want to hear this. Look at my set. You're going to want to hear this. If you ain't now heard anything in this message, tell them you're going to want to hear this. He said, tomorrow, about this time. Somebody say tomorrow Anybody been waiting for tomorrow? Come on, anybody been waiting for today? Anybody been waiting 21 days? When he got there, he said, tomorrow.